Things seem to be plugged in. Alright, so let's begin with the beginning. I'm back here again, doing the exact same thing I did in the previous video. Slight difference there, as you can see in the cones, so if you want to call them that. So the first big difference is, well, apart from the colours, that's the square supposedly in which you're meant to stop. Now, I believe it's 1 by 1.5 meter. I've set it for 1 by 1 basically. That's just to get a feeling for it. Sure, it's just to kind of practice. Obviously this isn't the ideal place because it's kind of abandoned. It's got all sorts of stuff on the tarmac, so yeah, I'm not going to be doing anything crazy. The two things I'm not going to be able to do because of that reason is the emergency stop, although I can practice it, but not from the required speed, so I can give that a go. I want to see what it's like to basically stop there, just work on that. Although it shouldn't really be that big of a difficult thing to do. Now, for those who are going to say that in the previous one I was doing it wrong because it was wrong cone, yada yada body, I've set up the slalom portion, as you can see, with the line of green cones, and 2 blue cones, which is for the figure of 8, just because I might as well do it as if it was on the real thing. But it should be technically fairly easy to do. Might be a bit rusty. It's been about 2 days since I did the last video. So yeah. Now, there's a bit of difference. Initially, I think it's 4.5 meters distance between the cones for the slalom. The green cones, which will be the slalom section for me, I've set them up just for giggles, just to see where I'm at 3 meters. That's 1.5 meters less or shorter distance than on the test itself. The other difference is I set the distance for the U-turn shorter by 0.5 meter. So it was 7 before, now it's 6.5. I think I'm going to stick with this because actually for visual reference, roughly speaking, where that green cone right there is, that's 7.5. So that's basically how much I shortened it by. We still have the slight uphill and slight downhill. I don't think the downhill is going to be too much of a problem. We'll see how the uphill goes. If need be, I can always set it at 7 and still reduce it by 0.5 meter. But if I can do this, I should be alright. Especially because from what I've seen, I mean, the research I've done, generally the test center tends to have a flat ground, which this is not really that flat. But obviously in preparation for this, I thought, you know, it'll work. Well, I'll try and make it work. So the first thing I want to try is actually doing the slalom with a figure of 8. Then I could probably come back up and do uphill U-turn, then downhill. Well, no, it's actually a downhill U-turn and then an uphill U-turn. That's the one I'm worried about. So, with that said, let's get a crack-a-rackin'. Oh, by the way, I have also changed the battery, tightened the chain, and just tinkered with the bike, so should work fine. Let's see. Ah, beautiful. Right, let me line up. Vroom, vroom. Let's go, baby. Oh yeah, it'll help if I actually am not on neutral. I'll tell you what, no, actually, do I do it from here? Ah, let's give it a go. What's the worst that could happen? Don't answer that. Let's go. Alright, quite tight. Oh, missed that one. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah. Okay, it is doable. Oh, do you know what? Slow down. Ooh. Yeah, I've definitely put my foot down there. I definitely like to challenge myself. That is stupid. That is stupid tight. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so that first one was just to get a feel for it. Okay. Ooh, that is. Okay. My clutch hand's going to be tired as hell. Alright. There we go. Yeah, okay. It's a bit different, but I'm glad I'm doing it this way though. For obvious reasons. Okay. Let's see how this works. So this is... Whoop. Wow, that is... Yeah, hit the cone. Let's see if it's still in place. That is tight, I can tell you that much. Yeah, you can see I've hit it, that's fine. No biggie. Let's give that another go. Uphill from here. I might need to spread out. Yeah. Holy cow! Jesus! Wow! Wow! Okay. It's a good thing I'm not annoying anyone here. I think I've kind of smashed that cone, but let's try. Wow, okay. So obviously that's the challenging part. Interesting. Give it another go. Figure of 8 isn't so bad. I am moving it because getting back into it. This is a little 125 Charlie as I call it. Let's go. Ooh, put my foot down there for a second. Let's try it from this way. Yeah, baby, did it. Down this way. Yep. Well, I guess you get to see what I start out with. Let's give it another go. Let's go. Yep. Slow down here. Oh, that is getting me anxious. All right. Okay. Straighten up and shoulder check, shoulder check. Look how sure I can do it. I did misjudge that one. I mean, it would have been easy to correct, but that's how sure I can do it. So shoulder check, shoulder check. Shoulder check, shoulder check. shoulder check, shoulder check. So, FYI, I'm looking for where the dirt is. Yeah. Okay. I think I got the hang of it. Look at this. That's like miles away. Right, slow down, shoulder check. Set off, shoulder check. 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 Well, not really, okay. Let's pretend. There we go. Shoulder check. Shoulder check. Shoulder check. Shoulder check. Let's see how short we can do it. Maybe not uphill. Shoulder check. Shoulder check. So, I think I can turn it in this. That is fucking mental. That's why I stopped right here. That's fucking mental. That's fucking mental. Anyways, right, let's go. Slalom upsies and downsies. Do one or two more U-turns now that I've got the hang of it. Downsies. Okay, lining up for something else. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. You can guess. So, shoulder check, shoulder check. Shoulder check, shoulder check. Shoulder check, shoulder check. Shoulder check, shoulder check. 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 Wow, that was like ridiculously tight. Downhill slalom, uphill slalom. I think I'll call it there. But there's nothing more I can do apart from just waste fuel. Okay, let's do. Right, 1 or 2 more turns and then we should be fine. Shoulder check. Set off. Shoulder check. 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 Uphill slalom. And we'll do some figures of it. Uphill, down. Okay, I know I'm about to finish up. Downhill slalom because we want to do figures of 8. Well, I want to. Dirty. Uphill slalom and one last U-turn. Shoulder check, we set off and shoulder check, shoulder check, shoulder check, shoulder check. Okay, I'm gonna do a slalom. I'm really liking slalom. I can do this all day. Right, never mind. Okay, last one. Yeah, clip that one. That was just for fun. I mean, I kind of got just I was trying to rush it, which I wouldn't do on a test. I have no idea how many miles I've done so far. Oh, gotta stand up.